What's up, everybody? We're going to be taking these calipers off and replacing them on a 2005 Honda Element. So let's get the tire off and get after it. So here's our brake line. We're going to take this bolt off. It's a 14mm bolt. We're going to pinch this line off with a clamp, and then we'll undo this valve to make it easier for the caliper to come off. Take the clamp it up. You can get these. I got a little 2-pack of these for like $10 or $12 at AutoZone. So take the 14mm wrench, take off our brake line, make sure you have it clamped, and make sure you have something underneath. So take a 10, we'll open our valve, bleeder valve, just makes it a little easier to get the caliper off. So keep these cores and the bracket, take those back because you'll get well, first you have to take these two 12mm bolts off. Those are your caliper bolts, so you will have to take those off first. What I was saying is these cores, don't throw those away. Take those back and get your money back. I got $75 right by turning in the old cores, $75 back. So set those aside. We'll take off this bracket. You're going to have a 17mm on the bottom and another one on top right there. So you just have two 17mm bolts. So go ahead and take those off. You will have to reuse these. Slide these off. New hardware for the new bracket. We're going to go ahead and separate this caliper from its bracket. So there's our new bracket. And we'll go ahead and get that ready to go, and then we'll put the caliper on next. I just did this so I could show you how easy it is to transfer. You can actually take those brakes off, but you can push these clamps in. I mean, these little clips, just they push into place into their form spot. And the little end pieces on the brakes slide right into the grooves. So it just slides into the groove of the metal clips. Just like that. You don't have to do it this way. You can actually mount the bracket first if you want. I just did it this way just because it was kind of neat. Go ahead and mount our 17mm bolts back. You have two of them. Go ahead and put our little spacer clips or retaining clips. Now we've got our brake line, and we have our new caliper with its new bolt. This bolt is 11mm bolt, so it's a size down, a few sizes down. I think the original one was like 14. Just go ahead and tighten it down. I didn't show it tightening down, but there it is. We're going to go ahead and mount this, and you're going to have your 12mm caliper bolts that we'll put on. You have two of those. It does come with new caliper bolts. This says 14, but it's 12. 12 and 10 with the bleeder valve. So we will show you how to do the bleed the brakes at the end. So if you wait through, I'll show you how to bleed the brakes. When you bleed the brakes, start with the back furthest tire away from, you're going to do all 4 tires. Take that clamp off. You'll do all 4 tires, but you want to do the one farthest away from your master cylinder first. Let's do a little walkthrough, show you what we did so far. Got everything on there, snug tight, good and tight. Okay, this is what you're going to do to bleed your brakes. So you get your little bottle, got a 5/16 inch hole through the top of the bottle, and then another little one on the side, just so you won't build up pressure in the bottle. This is, I believe it's a 5/16 inch hose. So you're gonna take off the bleeder valve cover, and you're gonna come up, put this on like that, okay? Once you open the bleeder valve, fluid will come in here. We'll pump the brakes until there's just fluid and no bubbles, and we'll be good to go. What you're gonna wanna do though, put your wrench on first, say like that. Then you're gonna wanna put your, because you have a tendency to strip it out using this end, but when you use your box end, you can push down and open that valve up. Once it's all fluid and no bubbles, we'll close the valve. Always maintain this hose below the water, the fluid line. Okay, before you open the line, you want to have this ready. You want to have this off and ready. Keep this line full, keep this reservoir full throughout the process. So it pump a little bit, and then come check on this, check on your line to see how far you've got on the fluid. But keep this reservoir full. You don't want to suck air into there. So we're going to take this valve off. And loosened it up. I'm going to pump a little fluid in. We got a full line, no bubbles. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten this bad boy up. Okay, that's how you do it. Go, let it drain into your 2 liter. If you like these videos, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.